Welcome to this month's team brief, which comes from our state-of-the-art medical education centre right here on Wigan Lane, next to our main hospital site at the Royal Albert Edward Infirmary. As a values-based organisation, it's important that we understand the values which underpin the culture here at WWL. And over the next few months, we're going to look at individual examples of initiatives, projects and individual contributions which exemplify these values in practice. Value number 1, patients first. A great example of this is the recent award to the Neonates Department of Stage 2 Baby-Friendly Accreditation from UNICEF UK. The department is one of only 2 departments in the UK to be awarded this accolade and the first in the Northwest. Value number 2, team working. 7 days no delays is an important project aimed at helping to improve the discharge experience of all our patients. We're now only 4 weeks away from this initiative. The project team are encouraging everyone to make a pledge to what they can do to help improve the process. I've made my pledge, and anyone interested can contact the email address provided and give their pledge to the team. Value number 3, accountability. Safety is of paramount importance to our organisation, and making safety visible is a board-sponsored project which aims to measure and then improve the safety within our organisation. It's a 12-month project that we're launching today, and you'll be hearing much more about this in the weeks and months to come. Value number 4, forward thinking. The Trust is investing over £12 million in a new health information system. This system will underpin all our clinical work and is aimed to improve patient safety, outcomes and efficiency of work. It's crucial that all staff are engaged in this project, and design events are taking place from now until the end of May. Contact details are provided for anyone who wants to be involved in this project. Value number 5 is respect and dignity. And last year we launched the successful Always Events Promises. These are 10 commitments that we make to our patients that we will always adhere to in delivering patient care. Over the year we'll focus on a number of different commitments. We'll start with 1, always introducing yourself to the patient and what you do, your name and job. And 2, always referring to a patient with the name that they prefer to be called by. Value number 6 is compassion. Compassion is shown day in, day out throughout our organisation. Janine Stott, ex-employee of the month, is a place specialist within the Rainbow Ward. Recently, when caring for a terminally ill child and supporting her family through this difficult period, Janine really showed what compassion in practice means for this organisation. We're now here in the fantastic refurbished lecture theatre at the Medical Education Centre, where we'll now review this month's results for Team Brief. In the SAFE section, we first look at infection and mortality. February infection rates were good for MRSA and C. difficile, where we saw no infections, which left us at 1 for the year for MRSA and 21 for the year for C. difficile. We had 1 MSSA in the month of February and 3 E. coli infections. Hospital standardised mortality rate, HSMR data, is based on a 3-month delay, and therefore the latest data we have is for November. The overall month for November is 92.4, and this takes us to 87.3 for the 7 months year to date. There is a disparity between weekday and weekend mortality rates, and we aim to improve this through our 7-day working initiative. Serious harms in February showed some good results. Never events, pressure ulcers, serious falls, ventilator-acquired pneumonia and central line infections were all 0 for the month. However, we did have 4 serious infections for MSSA and E. coli as previously discussed. This was an improvement on the prior month. For both C. difficile and mortality rates, we do show a significant improvement year on year, which is exemplified in the charts shown. In the effective section, we commence with A&E. We continue our recovery in Q4 and are currently exceeding the target set for 95% of people treated within 4 hours. We will not achieve this target for the full year. However, in Q4 and in the month of February, we were number 1 in Greater Manchester, which is a great result. Moving on to finances. Finances are proving difficult, as previously discussed. For the year end now, we are predicting a deficit at the trading level of approximately £1.5 million. This could improve if we're able to sell some lands and if we're able to improve during the final month of the year. However, our finances are not in the state we want them to be. This means that we cannot invest as much as we want to in the future with as much certainty. However, for this year, we continue to invest in all sites, and we currently have spent £20 million in service and site developments, including Wrightington Phase 1 and the Health Information System, to name but 2. CIP are the crucial cost improvement plans that are essential for us to remain financially sustainable. This year we had a target of £12.5 million, and so far at the end of February we'd achieved £10.5 million worth of this target. For 2015-16 we will have a CIP target of around £12.6 million. And whilst we've identified schemes to achieve that amount, it's crucial that we start to implement them as quickly as possible. 2 pieces of additional information this month are that a new purchasing system is being implemented from the 1st of April 2015. So if you're involved in purchasing in any way, you need to ensure that you've been trained fully on the new system. Secondly, PDR dates for all staff are currently being worked on and rolled out for the year ahead. In the caring section, we commence with the real-time patient survey. Once again in February we have a sea of green, which is great news for our patients. The 2 areas that continue to be under target are involving patients in the discussions about their discharge, and the 7 days no delay project should help with this issue. And secondly, a patient knowing which consultant is currently caring for them, and the rollout of whiteboards for every patient should help inform them of this. In terms of staff engagement, the 100 Voice Challenge is a new initiative by our engagement team. Video booths will be provided on all sites during April and May and give the opportunity for individuals to talk about new initiatives, ideas and concerns and ways to improve staff engagement. The Trust continues to do well nationally with awards and accolades. This month we won the Patient Experience Network Awards 2014 for staff engagement, and our procurement team was highly commended and runners-up in the National Government Opportunities Excellent in Procurement Awards 2014. Finally, it's a reminder to all staff that next year an additional half-day's leave has been provided to all staff in recognition of winning the prestigious HSJ Award for Hospital Provider of the Year. I'm here with Sue Newell in the Medical Education Centre. Sue, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you do here and for medical education?
My role in the Education Centre is twofold. I manage the centre day to day and the staff who work in the centre, and I also manage medical education for the Trust. That means I look after the education and training of all the doctors who are in training posts in the Trust, ensuring that their training meets Health Education North West standards and the GMC standards.
And what are the key things you'd like people to know about the Education Centre?
I'd like people to be aware of all the facilities that we've got and what's available for anyone who works in the Trust to avail themselves of. We've got 9 seminar rooms, some set up lecture theatre style, some set up seminar room style. We've got a fantastic lecture theatre. All the rooms are equipped to quite a high standard, and we've also got a state-of-the-art skills lab, clinical simulation facility, and also a room with laparoscopic and a haptic trainer in.
Are there any issues, Sue, that you'd like to talk about with the centre?
Because the new education centre is such a fantastic facility, we've got to prioritise what we do because demand for the facilities is high. So we always make education and training events our highest priority, and regular meetings have to take second place to those. If there's capacity and we've got no education and training events taking place, we're very happy to take meetings. We're also happy to do evening meetings, but we have to limit those to 1 a week.
Finally, what are you most proud of about the centre?
I'm going to say what everybody else says, but I do mean it. I am proud of the team that work in here because we are a very small team and we have a big centre to run and a big education agenda to deliver, and I think we do it, fairly well.